Little bitch. What's good with everybody on the tube? It's your boy Carl Green back with another video, man. And in today's video, I'm just trying something new. I ain't gonna lie. I want to see what the setup gonna look like. The little parking planning people out here right now. So I hope they don't interrupt my video time. But in today's video, my man Jew popped a question in our group chat, and he was like, he thinks it's pretty stupid. Well, I'm gonna just go ahead and play the audio.
I think it's dumb for people to say you could be happy without money. Well, let me rephrase. I think it's dumb. Not dumb, but I think it shouldn't be right for people to say money doesn't buy happiness, because it definitely does. Like, I don't know why people think that.
But basically, he said he feels like it's pretty stupid that people say that money doesn't bring happiness. And I just wanted to touch on that a little bit. You feel me? I'm gonna try to make this video as quick as possible. These bugs out here is loud as fuck. I hope it's not like disturbing for the video. I'm gonna touch on this subject. So the question is, does money bring happiness? And my answer is, it depends on the person, and it depends on what they identify as. It depends on what they identify happiness as. If you define your happiness on new experiences, like majority of people in the world, they want new experiences. They want constantly new experiences, and they need to see their life elevate for fulfillment. And that's just most people in the world. I don't even need to like hold this shit, so I'm not keep that bit right there. But hold on. Yeah, a lot of people look for fulfillment and see fulfillment and gain happiness from it when they're elevating and creating new experiences. And then a lot of people gain happiness from feeding their ego. I noticed that a lot of people create this ego, and then they need to feed the ego that they created. So the person who they think they are now, they need to feed that. These things that I'm naming are like black holes. Happiness is an emotion. I don't feel like anyone is supposed to always be happy, because that's just not realistic. You gotta go through the ups and downs. And if you think life is always gonna be happiness, or like you think life is supposed to be like that to where you're always supposed to be happy, you're gonna be a sad person, because you have the wrong idea of happiness. With that being said, going back to money, money can bring happiness temporarily, just like anything else. You feel me? Just like if I go feed my ego right quick, that can bring me happiness for the moment. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like eternal. Like, I'm not gonna be forever happy. You know, I'm gonna have bad days. I'm gonna have a day where a family member die, and then, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have to go through that. I'm gonna have a day where a best friend dies. Somebody dies in the family. Somebody's gonna die, and I'm gonna be sad. You know what I'm saying? Happiness is an emotion. No one should just think life is just supposed to be endless amounts of happiness. Like, that's not how life's supposed to go at all. I feel like there's a person out there where there's a type of person out there where money doesn't have to bring them, you know what I'm saying? They don't need money to be happy. You know, most people need money to be happy. But there is a person out there, a type of person that doesn't need money to make them happy. And I feel like that person is the person who's content with life. You feel me? A more simple person. A person who enjoys simpler things in life. You know? Like, they might have one hobby that they really like to do. That hobby is fulfilling to them, so they just do that hobby. They're fulfilled by doing that hobby. They might pick a job that that revolves around that hobby. The example I had was being a guitarist. If you are a guitarist, you like to play guitar in your free time. You can teach people how to play guitar. You could work at a guitar store, and then by you having that hobby, you can continuously elevate how much money you make throughout your life by just having that one hobby of being a guitarist. You can gain new experiences by playing your guitar in different places. You can meet new people. You can build your whole friend group around you being a guitarist. You can also feed your ego by you being a guitarist. You are a guitarist. You see yourself as a guitarist, and now you do things to feed the person that you think you are. You feel me? That's all ego is who you think you are. But yeah, if I was you and you're a person that's trying to find happiness, the first thing I would do is identify things that make you happy. Or if you don't really know things that make you happy, think of things that make other people happy. What are things that make other people happy? So Like I already named a couple things. New experiences, feeding your ego. And I feel like a lot of people feel like feeding your ego is a bad thing, which is really not. It's only a bad thing in my eyes is if you're doing it at the expense of other people. When you're doing stuff at the expense of other people, that's when I feel like it could be considered a bad thing. But even doing stuff at the expense of other people is not always bad if you are honest to other people. So like, say you are doing something at the expense of somebody else, as long as you know what I'm saying, let them know that you're doing this because of this. You know what I'm saying? And you're just completely honest with them. Then and they choose to still be at the expense of you, then it's not really a bad thing because you were completely honest and they made the decision. But back to what I was saying. New life experiences, feeding your ego, progression. Those are only 3 things that I can think of right now, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot more things that make people happy. And then once you identify those things, you find out, once you identify those 3 things, you identify who you are, so you have to identify the ego that you've attached yourself to. And then you have to kind of like intertwine those things. Intertwine those things and figure out a way that you can curate a lifestyle that turns you into a happier person. I would do those things if you're striving for happiness, but you also have to know that happiness is not a constant emotion. That's not a emotion that you could just say that you are all the time. Like if you're just walking around having a normal day, nobody expects you to always be happy. Like sometimes you're going to be sad, sometimes you're going to be mad. Happiness is not a default emotion. You feel me? So, and people who think that, they're just delusional. They're just delusional. And they've probably just been taught that from a young age. But yeah, man, that's the end of the video. I'm gonna do another little talk joint because I don't know how this is gonna look. I'm gonna do another talk joint like with the camera sitting down in my face. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go do that right quick. And then I'm about to do a get ready with me. And then I'm about to go take pictures in the fit that I'm putting on. And then while I'm taking pictures in that fit, I'm gonna be recording for my vlog. So I just want to let y'all know that I am out here grinding right now. I'm out here trying to really lock in, you know what I'm saying? And I still got endless footage from my SD card where all the footage got deleted. I'm gonna recover that joint. I'm gonna get that joint back. Niggas just need to make a quick 100 to get that joint back. But you know, I got bills to pay. You know what I'm saying? I'm still doing shit like my content. So I could be out door dashing or some shit to make my money. But I gotta sacrifice a little bit of money so I can, you know what I'm saying, create content and get ahead with my content. That's the goal. Get ahead. So you know what I'm saying? Like when I do have days where I gotta work, I still got content in the vault. You know what I'm saying? And I'm slightly in a hole right now, financially, but I'm slowly digging myself out. You feel me? Slightly digging myself out. And this is just how it's gonna be when you broke. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta have a mindset to where you know everything is gonna be good as long as you putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? I even been having to sacrifice the gym a little bit. I ain't been in the gym in like a week. Now my body looking all frail, veins not popping, posture not, you know what I'm saying? Back cracking. You feel me? Gotta sacrifice, but I'm getting to the point to where I'm curating a lifestyle to where it's balanced in a way I see proper fulfillment. You feel me? That's my little rant for today, man. Finna go do another one right quick. But yeah, man, it's your boy Car Green signing out. Like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video. And peace, man. I'll catch y'all in the next one.